Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing an unexplained megalithic site video on Gobekli Tepe. This is an addendum to a previous video that I did. Go and check that one out. Before I get into this video, if you enjoy my content, it would really help me out if you could hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share my content on all of your social media platforms, and post a comment or two. Remember, I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. And check me out over on Rumble for my political commentary and weekly current events. If you enjoy a good book, check out my author page on Amazon.com. My pen name is H.L. Anderson. You can find all of my books there, including a 3-book science fiction series called The Devo Poland Chronicles. The first one is Vanguard 1. The second one is Task Force Terminus. I'm about to get the third one published. It's called Gulag of the Damned. This is a study of humanity from an alien perspective. It is military space warfare type thing. It's lots of action, great characters, great character development, an interesting storyline, an interesting backstory. I like to think it's some of my best work. And like I said, I'm about to get the third one published, Gulag of the Damned. So if you get a chance, go to my author page and check it out. There's other stuff there too, but if you enjoy science fiction, here you go. Vanguard 1 and Task Force Terminus. All right, Gobekli Tepe, the addendum. Gobekli Tepe is arguably the greatest archaeological find of all time. I did a video on it. Go check it out, as I said. Since I did that video, new information has surfaced as the archaeologists continue to excavate this site. I felt it warranted an update, so here we go. Gobekli Tepe is the oldest known ceremonial structure in the world. Its construction exactly coincides with the Younger Dryas period, 10,800 years ago. There are carvings and reliefs on pillars which accurately describe a comet or multiple comets striking the earth, causing a sudden and catastrophic climate shift. One pillar, called the Vulture Stone, depicts a headless man, a scorpion, and birds. This is a direct reference to the comet impact. The construction of this temple is highly reminiscent of the altar Noah built after the Great Flood. Given its close proximity to Mount Ararat, it's only a few hundred miles away, which is the resting place of the ark. There are many people believe that this may very well have been Noah that built Gobekli Tepe, which it makes as much sense as anything else at this point. Regardless, the Younger Dryas hypothesis says that survivors of the cataclysm passed down their knowledge in symbology and architecture. This theory would explain a great many megalithic sites and other structures around the world. Check out my videos on the mother civilization of Mu, the megalithic yard. I've done a bunch of stuff on this. There's a lot that we're not being told about our past, and the archaeologists know some of the stuff they're saying isn't true. So, Gobekli Tepe consists of a series of circles containing huge T-shaped pillars with some very advanced stonework reliefs. The pillars weigh between 40 and 60 tons and were carved using stone implements, which is pretty much impossible. And remember, the entire site is angled towards the Sirius star system. It was constructed before the wheel, before agriculture, and without a local water source. Newer pillars have less intricate carvings and reliefs than earlier pillars. This makes no sense. The carvers became less talented over time. That doesn't make any sense at all. 90 to 95% of the site is still underground. The temple came first, then came the village and farms, which means that this may very well be the beginning of civilization. Someone does not want Gobekli Tepe to be excavated. The owners planted orchards of protected trees over top of Gobekli Tepe. The roots of these trees are very destructive to the stone. These trees cannot legally be cut down. They had to get special dispensation to move some of them. The only reasonable excuse for this is that tourism brings in lots of money for the owners, and archaeological digs cost a lot of money. As long as the digging is going on, the owners stand to make a lot of money, so it behooves them to delay excavations as long as possible. Finally, Gobekli Tepe is actually part of a much larger sacred complex called Tas Tepler. This is a network of ancient sites across the region. I talked about this in my pre-flood civilizations video. Go check that out. This is a network of ancient sites across the region. The arrangement of the sites in Tas Tepler may possibly depict an astronomical or celestial map. In 2019, excavations were started at a sister site 40 miles away from Gobekli Tepe called Karahan Tepe. This site may very well be older and has domestic structures. Karahan Tepe may push the dawn of man even further back than Gobekli Tepe did. We don't know everything about it. We're trying to find it out. But there are forces who are trying to prevent us from doing so. This site is in Turkey, and it's a difficult dig to begin with. But when the owners are working against you, I don't know what the hell to do there. But again, if other people have more information, again, I'm not perfect. I never claim to be. If somebody else has more or different information or has something that I got wrong, stick it in the comments. I know I would love to read that. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good one. God bless one and all.